world bathed in shadow where hope is a fleeting ember. One man walks the razor's edge between bravery and folly, and his name is Guts. A mercenary forged in blood, bound by a destiny he never chose. Guts yields a blade larger than most men's courage. In this world steeped in blood and shadow, men are their own worst enemies. Kingdoms rise, kingdoms fall, and blades clash in an endless dance of violence. But if war and betrayal were not enough to snuff out a man's life, something far darker waits. They are called apostles, demonic creatures born of twisted packs. They walk among men cloaked in flesh, feeding on their fears. In the shadow of despair stands Casca. Her courage is her weapon, her loyalty, her anchor. But every shadow has its tempter. Griffith, a dreamer with ambitions so vast, he outshines even the stars. Behind the mask of grace lies a hunger that could devour worlds. Shirka, a young witch wielding magic older than time itself. Puck, the tiny mischievous elf whose light dances on the abyss. A mischievous spirit, a flicker of hope in a world where none should exist. Small, fragile, yet unyielding. And then there's Isidro, brash, reckless, and far too bold for his size. A boy with fire in his heart and a blade in his hands. The Apostle, Zod, an immortal beast of war. A beast in the shape of a man, a force of carnage that has stalked the battlefield for centuries. To face him is not war, it is death itself. They say no man has ever survived his wrath, but Zod waits, always searching for a warrior worthy enough to break the curse of his eternity. The God Hand, architects of despair, lords of fate. To face them is to stare into the void and know it stares back. When hope fades, will strength prevail? No sacrifice is too great in the battle against the abyss. The eclipse looms overhead. No Guts, roaring in defiance, faces the darkness. Discover if one man's strength can defy the end of all things. Berserk, coming soon to a theater near you. Dare to sit in the dark if you have the courage.